Open the lockers. Try not to kill anybody. Some of these people are my friends, although I suppose I may as well start using the past tense. I'll follow after you've used the turbo lift.
This is the station's brig, Manao Shem. James Kirk is relieved not to be in the cell, but realizes the odds are very much against him. Dr. McCoy looks at the cell in disgust. Mr. Spock considers a logical solution to their problem. A locker. It is unlocked. This is where your phasers are being kept. A locker. It is unlocked. This is where your tricorders and med kit are being kept. A locker. It is unlocked. This is where communicators are being kept. A communication panel. A passcard reader. This device opens the lockers when the appropriate passcard is inserted. The door to the turbo lift. The floor.
I'm not in a talking mood, Captain.
Got nothing to say.
The layout of this base is interesting, Captain. Its modular design makes it easier for a small security detachment to guard.
The Vardane values secrecy even more than security.
Jim, stop at a place where I can write my last will and testament.
Heaven forbid, Bones.
Phasers taken. Tricorders and medkit taken. Communicators taken. Standard Starfleet Science tricorder.
Nothing unusual about that object, Captain. The panel is fully functioning. It is linked to several locations on the ship, including one which is highly shielded. Nothing unusual about that object, Captain.
There they are! Get them! Fire!
Standard Starfleet phaser set for kill.
I hate when they do that.
This door is labeled Transporter Room. This door is labeled Computers. The stunned guard lies prone on the floor. This door is labeled Central Control. The stunned guard lies prone on the floor. This door is labeled Security. Save new game. Replace previous game.
Jim, what's that smell?
Wanaka gas, a knockout gas with an extremely long effect.
We have mere seconds to neutralize it or get out of here.
too late. I've set the computer on a continuous auto-diagnostic. You'll never be able to get it online.
I don't believe in the word never.
A rather anxious computer technician.
No, I don't think that's necessary.
Oh, that's even worse than the damn transporter.
A three-dimensional chess set. A chair. The central processor of the main computer. The central processor of the main computer. The memory unit of the station's main computer. A micro holobeam projector, usable to create light images on the chess game.
These are various advanced designs, Captain. They appear to work on a modified Daystrom duotronic system version 9.0, with some enhancements I do not recognize.
Well, Spock, do you feel at home here?
My home is Vulcan, Doctor. Its physical appearance is quite dissimilar to this place.
There are machines here, Spock. Computers. This is where you belong, isn't it?
My place, Doctor, is as science officer aboard the USS Enterprise.
Spock, if you left the Enterprise, I'm sure you could find a job substituting for one of these mechanical marvels.
Actually, Doctor, the computing capacity of one of these machines is substantially faster than the processing power of the Vulcan brain.
So you admit that you are inferior?
In speed and memory, affirmative. Other areas exist, Doctor, where even you are superior to this machine.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Spock.
Computers, I better start thinking of something illogical to say.
Captain, the computer is locked into an infinite loop. It will continue playing the game until it defeats itself. I can interrupt the moves and input my own.
Try rook to queen's level 3. That will threaten its bishop. Try knight to king level 1. That will shore up our defenses. Try queen to queen's level 2. Let's sacrifice our queen to take that knight. Try rook to queen's level 3.
An excellent move.
Now let's push a pawn on king's level. That will force it into a more stable position. Now move your other rook to support it on queen's level. We should be able to threaten the queen or the bishop. Let's try something a little dangerous. Rook to king's level 2. Now let's push a pawn on king's level. That will force it into a more stable position.
We are close to a stalemate, Captain.
Let's turn this thing around. Knight takes rook on king's level 2. Let's not try anything rash. Move bishop to queen's level 1. I suppose now might be a time for something daring. Take the pawn with the rook on queen's level 2. Let's not try anything rash.
We have achieved stalemate, Captain. The computer is starting a new game as part of its diagnostic cycle. I am interrupting it again.
Try rook to queen's level 3. That will threaten its bishop.
An excellent move.
Now let's push a pawn on king's level. That will force. Now move your other rook to support it.
It seemed to be expecting something else, Captain. Its queen is vulnerable.
Let's not be too hasty. Advancing the bishop, let's confuse it with a sacrifice. Let's take the queen and see if it resigns.
A superb game, Captain. You have mated it. The diagnostic cycle has ended.
Excellent, Spock. Can you access the computer?
The main memory unit will not accept my attempts to access. I will need to find a more friendly interface with enough memory to hold the information. Captain, the main computers are behind the chess set. I will attempt to access them. Captain, I need to find something to interface with the computer and store the files that are dumped into it. We may be able to use the tricorders. Nothing unusual about that object, Captain. Nothing unusual about that object, Captain. Captain, I need to find something to interface with the computer and store the files that are dumped into it. We may be... Captain, I am connecting the science tricorder to the central computer. We can use it to tap into the computer now that the diagnostic cycle is finished. We might use Dr. McCoy's tricorder as well. Nothing unusual about that object, Captain. Captain, I am connecting the medical tricorder to the central computer. Success, Captain. I have access to Burdell's Project Big Bang files and to the access code for his personal quarters.
Well, Spock, do you feel at home?
My home is Vulcan.
They're a machine.
My place,
Spock,
actually,
so you...
in speed.
That's the night.
These are various advanced designs, Captain. Memory unit will not accept my attempts to access. I will need to find a more friendly interface with an...
Phasers on stun.
No, I don't think that's necessary.
We should only use force in places where it is necessary, Captain. Are you certain you have the correct target? I recommend against illogical actions, Captain.
Oh, that's even worse than the damn transporter.
The main viewing screen. One of Monroe's assistants. Dr. Monroe.
How dare you come aboard this station and disturb our delicate work, you Starfleet brute!
And I thought Harry Mudd was annoying.
Don't hurt me! Please! And could someone do something for my allergies?
Don't annoy me. I'm not in a good mood right now.
The controls are quite advanced, Captain. A most impressive piece of technology.
Can't we just blow up this weapon and be done with it?
I am disabling their weapons control. I do not detect access to anything around the proto-event.